This is a style tag. It allows you to edit CSS in an HTML document. Just put a style tag inside a body tag, following with a closing style tag. Also, I prefer linking a CSS file to HTML by making an external CSS file afterward. Put a link tag inside the head tag of the HTML document. Okay, so to style HTML elements, like an h1 tag or an element with a specific class or ID, you can add the name of the element following with a curly bracket and a closing curly bracket. For class and ID attributes, you can add a hash following with the ID name and a dot following the class name. Color property. This changes the font color of a text. Just add color following with a colon, the color name, and a semicolon. There are other color models you can use like HSL, RGB, and more. Font size property. You can use this to change the font size. Just add the font size property following with size using CSS units like pixels and rem. Text shadow property. This is used to apply shadow to text. You can change the position of the shadow with the first number being the horizontal offset or going to the right, the second being the vertical offset or going down, the third number being the blur, and the last is the color of the shadow. Font family property. You can use this to change the font of a text. Just add a list of them, and if the first font is unavailable, the next would apply. Background color property. This changes the background color of an element or text. Height and width property. This would change the height or width of an element. Just add either the height or width property, then the number. Margin property. This is used to make space around the borders of an element. Just add the margin property, then the number. Also, there are other margin properties like margin, top, bottom, left, and right. Padding property. You can use this to make space between an element's content and the borders. Animations. To make an animation, you have to add a keyframe property, then the name of your animation following with a set curly brackets. After you've done this, you can add the start keyframe with 0% being the start of the animation and 100% being the endpoint, following with another set of curly brackets. To make your element move, use the transform property, then the translate property. Translate X makes your element move horizontally, and translate Y makes your element move vertically. Also, there are other animation properties like rotate, which would rotate the element, scale, which would scale it, and more. When you're done with this, apply the animation to the element using the animation name property, following with the animation name you put and the animation time property.